Hello, there we go. Hello, everyone. Well, my name is Matchbox the Elf, and welcome to our very festive and very timely Christmas play. So, as you can see, we are just about ready here. But we're going to need a little help from all of you to get this holiday magic fully realized. And what better way to do that than with a good old-fashioned sing-along. So, okay, so I assume you all know Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but it's in the program if you need the lyrics. So this is really happening, so please everyone sing. All right, and 1 and 2 and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, thank you so much, had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed.
Like a light bulb!
All of the other reindeer
Like a light bulb!
used to laugh and call him names.
What kind of names?
They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game.
Like Monopoly!
And one frosty Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
Ho, ho, ho!
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee,
Whoopee!
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Reindeer!
you'll go down in history.
Like Napoleon!
Okay. December 9th, entered into the Nice Naughty database, 16 hours, 43 minutes. Name, Jack Mason, age 18, older brother to Todd. Naughty nice score, indeterminate at this time. Letter is transcribed as written, including profanity. Oh, I hope I don't lose union status for this. It's bad enough being on Teenage Brother detail. You know, I don't know who I offended in elf supervision, probably Twinkle Toes. Is this thing recording? I'll edit that out later. Dear Fuckface, how the hell are ya? How's the wife? Please excuse the handwriting because my mom is filming this. It's so cute because I'm writing a letter to Santa Claus with my little brother. Big Kodak moment, right? Remembered forever, probably played at my wedding and shit to show what a wet noodle I am. I'm mortified by the whole thing, and you don't exist anyway, so I'm just going to write whatever I want. Who's gonna read this anyway? Some postal schmuck that gets paid peanuts? The only reason I'm not flipping off the camera right now is because I've got a set of wheels on the line. Okay, it's really only a green 2003 Ford Taurus, but you try getting financing at 18. Under 50,000 miles, and I'm halfway to what we agreed on, so Dad will shell out the rest to get me there. Do you know anything about cars? I know you make, like, wooden trains and shit, but you also drive a sleigh when you go places. Do you get gassed a lot with the reindeer eating all that magic corn? Like, do you just smell like ass by the time you're over Bolivia?
Speaking of which, don't worry about the snacks. I'm taking care of it, and frankly, you're not missing much. Mom's going through another one of those date-fueled health kicks and has not figured out how to recreate Fig Newtons from scratch. It's a lot harder than it looks on GBBO. The reindeer with the peanut butter and the celery are gonna be the lucky ones, and that's mostly because I can't get the stupid raisins off the top without making a big mess. Raisins are a tool of the devil. Tell me, Krampus, if you really care.
Yes!
Yeah!
Hi, you probably shouldn't be so loud if you don't want to wake everyone up.
Who are you?
Come on, I know you're not a rocket scientist, but like, jacket, hat, that?
I could be a rocket scientist, and you could be a festive burglar.
Even the guys from Home Alone don't dress this fabulously. Besides, I'm kind of too busy with kiwi I took from the kitchen. Tell your mom her cookie making skills leave Who will be desired? Maybe let Dad have a swing next year.
Are those our special kiwis from New Zealand? They were a gift from Auntie.
Oh, birthplace of most kiwis. That's why they're tastier and easier to eat with the fuzz on. Insert innuendo here. Tell Auntie I said, good job.
Oh God, I'm having a mental breakdown. I knew I shouldn't have made fun of Angie when she took that early dementia test last Thanksgiving.
I mean, fine. Then I get to take your boots back. You'll be SOL.
What?
No disrespect, but did you think Jack and Diane upstairs were going to get you the size 13 clubbers you asked for?
How did you know that's...
How do I do it? Every year? Oh, it's simple. Nobody in relationships communicates around the holidays. They'll be a little angry at each other, thinking each one went behind the other's back, but it'll pass by dinner. You're lucky, though, not to have all that intrigue and all those family meals. Man, those newsies don't get enough credit for the kiwis, do they? Very citrusy. Right. It's a nice change.
The worst part about going insane is that Santa eats kiwis with the peel on.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Did you put up those new marshmallow candy canes on your tree? I gotta try one. I've seen them at like 4 houses, but they were weird spots on the back of the tree. There we go. Couldn't get to them because they would have made too much noise.
They were my little brother's idea. Stop eating our food.
Oh, see, this is a drugstore version. You can't skip on peppermint and peppermint adjacent items. Even I want to stand in line at the Magic Kingdom, and we've got enough confectionery that specializes in these things. By the way, your little bro Todd is going to be pissed at me. I couldn't do the robot gift this year. If you want to soften the blow in the morning when you come down about 7, you'd be doing me a solid.
What? 7?
Oh, well, the robot didn't pass safety specs. There'll be a recall by February on the news, and I don't want your family to go through that heartbreak. The last time we went ahead with a bad gift idea, kids got their hair chewed by a weird doll that looked like a melted dumpling, and I'm just not in the headspace for that. But Todd gets other cool stuff, so he'll be fine. He's a good kid, you know? Doesn't bust anybody's balls yet too badly. Not really a family trait, I'd say.
Why am I seeing you if you are who you say you are? Also, the lack of beard.
The beard doesn't come in until I'm married. But I think I have the jawline to pull it off without it. I do go for a nice scratchy sophistication. Dad needs the beard, that's what Mom always says. But fine, while I'm talking, I'm happy to talk a little longer. Look at me, you got me monologuing, you sly villain, you, with that wannabe Robert Smith haircut. The first Santa was like 12 generations back, and all the versions of Santa that you know are like family offshoots. Let's see, I had an uncle that was an archbishop that was like way too into gold and way too chummy with the Pope. I had one that was really into sailing and that he favored a lot of green and fermented fish and comfortable looking tights too. Ooh, stocking.
Hey, that's my stocking.
Santa.
You're being a real jerk, dude.
Your mom makes kick-ass gingerbread brownies. I'll make it up to you.
I am sleeping. I am sleeping. I'm sleeping.
Well, if so, I went to fight with Todd, no brownies, on Christmas morning, so you're welcome for a peaceful Christmas day. And speaking of which, kinda late to be up, isn't it, champ?
Oh, fuck you.
Ah, I'm so glad I'm an only child.
Get out of my house.
You'd kick Santa out? For reals? Into the bitter winter cold of night? After I give you back your stocking? That could be seen as real naughtiness behavior.
Santa's not real.
Ouch. Immortal words wounded me deeply. And thus, with this belief, do I pause, die.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck.
Just kidding! You should have seen your face.
Why do you suck so hard?
Oh. You know, for someone who says they hate the world and all of its glories, you really are afraid, aren't you? You know, your anger is nothing more than fear. Fear of loving everyone, actually. Now, I get fear. I definitely fear screwing up my first Christmas out. I fear that I didn't calculate this time bubble right so we wouldn't be disturbed. I fear that when you wake up on the couch, this couch, You will think it was all a dream, and you choose not to remember or learn anything. So I get fear. But I have a gift for you as well. An intangible gift. It's the intangible gift of letting go. Because the world is messy and complicated and big, but for those who fear, it becomes small enough to be manageable, and that is the end of life. When you're just waiting for a headstone, don't let your anger and your fear absolutely ruin that. Okay? Oh, that's my time. Still getting used to the magic, but I think I got everything in.
Santa in my home? What the fuck? Oh.
It's a really good ride. Vroom, vroom. Get ready to shift into the first gear of excitement with new remote-controlled Canyon Rider. It tilts, it turns, it climbs.
Tilts, turns, climbs.
Every rebel needs a ride, and four-wheel capability lets you leave your mark, whether in a canyon, on a billboard, or even on your dad's huge belly.
Favorite toy, yeah. Canyon Rider!
Choose Dark Knight Blue, or Slime Green, or even limited edition Canyon Rock Gold to camouflage yourself against any canyon enemies. Go ahead and attach that rocket launcher. It's the best way to succeed.
I gotta lay off that candy. No girl's gonna want me if I'm chunky. Fuck. Really, Jack? Canyon Rider, ride up and down the canyon!
Canyon Rider requires 4 AAA batteries not included. Canyon Rider is not equipped to be driven through mud, tall grass, or rough terrain. Removing Canyon Rider from the packaging or operating the remote-controlled handheld device voids any participating warranty on the part of Aerodynamico or its subsidiaries. December 10th. Entered into the Nice Naughty database, 16 hours, 47 minutes. Name, Jack Mason. Age 23, older brother to Todd and recently adopted sister Canella. Naughty nice score, leans nice, familiar with white lies. At nuclear family home for Christmas, letter transcribed as written. Are white lies really enough to get you on the naughty list? Ugh, there's no hope for any of us elves then. Oh yes, Santa, I certainly polished those jingle bells for 8 hours. More like 8 minutes in a 7-hour coffee break. You know, there is just something about North Pole coffee that's just better. That's the real magic of Christmas right there. My scroll. Santa, thank you for not being real. You are not real. When I was 18, I had a bad dream brought on by a gas station multi-flavor soda combo, probably from a diseased nozzle with mold in it. I dreamt that you sat on my parents' couch and lectured me about love and shit. I am only writing this letter because my mother is, yet again, really enamored with the idea of me and my younger siblings playing Kumbaya. Is there an H in Kumbaya? Kumbaya, well, I'm putting it in anyways. I don't know how Todd got out of this, but Canella is a good kid, and I can understand why I'm doing it. Not that this feels any less silly. God, my handwriting is a mess too. I can barely read this. If I hadn't nearly failed out of Intro to Chem, maybe I'd have had a future as a doctor. Though the way those O-Chem kids look, I don't ever want to be that haunted. The eyes.
But you don't care about the eyes. Canella's a good kid, and I don't need much. Well, socks. I like a nice pair of socks now. It's weird, and I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I guess what would really help me out is if you sent me something my girl would like. You wouldn't believe what I'm, doing to chase tail. Ah, fuck, hot glue, so fucking hot. But she's super sentimental, and she'll like it. Couldn't have done this in the dorms, that's for damn sure. They don't seem to make convenient outlets anywhere you actually need them to be. Okay, and if I hold this just like this.
You know, you were right about the fig Newtons. They are unnecessarily hard to make. Still better than the pecan sandies.
God, don't do that. Like, now I have to start this side completely over, and fuck. It's gonna look weird and lopsided even after I finish. Asshole!
You're pretty loud for being so late. Have you considered hearing aids? Also, there's like a magical law that Santa can't be an asshole. It's legit.
I don't know, sneaking up on a guy with a hot glue gun kind of qualifies the whole category.
Well, you know what they say, there's a whole lot of Santa to love. No? Got killed with the elves. Maybe it makes better sense on a mini golf course. Well, mini to me, just kind of regular golf to them, I guess.
Geez, I even just did a cleanse. Is this that melatonin Dad suggested?
You're not dreaming.
Ow!
Lose it or otherwise.
Ow!
Stop lying to yourself.
Why, don't poke me. I'm gonna poke you back.
Ow!
Ow!
Ow! You're so hostile!
Well, this is the second Christmas you've ruined for me.
What are you gonna do, Jack? Adhese me to death?
I'll do what I have to for my own sanity.
You think I'm only worth one trip from the weird mold that lives under gas station nozzles? Hell of an imagination on you then. Mr. Christmas could use someone like you on his team, you know. He'd probably get out of his pseudo-Victorian run. And never steampunk, by the way. Everybody does Courier and Ives Christmas, but where's Alchemist Santa, you know?
Stop talking nonsense. Ow! Fuck! Hot glue! I hate this damn holiday!
I'm not getting you a new one of those.
Do you at least have a reason for being here? Or do you just take personal fun in being a voyeur?
You know, you really shouldn't read too much into that song. I don't need to see you when you're sleeping. Who wants to watch someone sleep? Who am I, Edward Cullen? I don't need to see you inhale a pound of drool. That's science, too. Look it up. Reality is way weirder than fiction.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, this is pretty intricate. She must be really worth it. Ooh,
Oh, come on, not again. Mom's not gonna have time to...
you know, you have to use baking soda in snickerdoodles. Oh yeah, small baking soda. It's not a real snickerdoodle without it. Looks pretty good, has the right crisp. Okay on the spice level, but you Americans are real weenies about ginger and cinnamon, you know. Get vibrant, get good.
Snickerdoodles are Dad's department. He keeps the cinnamon with his dry rub supplies for the 4th. Oh, of July.
You know, hot glue takes ages to dry. Why not use the E6000 stuff?
This is what I have to work with. There's an adhesive shortage, Santa in training. God, I'm leaning into the delusion. Oh, fine. What the hell if I'm gonna be beset by Santa? It's a good gift from the heart, so don't judge me.
Hey, I just bring stuff. I don't judge, as long as you don't think about the list-making thing too hard. I guess next year is ring?
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
It's not nice to lie to Santa. You're really racking up the strikes tonight. We're not even talking about the stuff in your bedside drawer. Back at your place.
What is your deal? Is this like a Jiminy Cricket thing, but only during the biggest winter holiday?
Oh, flattered, but I'm not femme enough to be a Jiminy Cricket type, even with the killer lashes like these. You know, the holidays make you very tense and suspicious, Jack. Have you ever thought about, like, actually making a go of it with the pull-up bar you got at that garage sale a couple years back? Good for letting off steam.
Oh, you are for sure stalking me. And you're not my type.
Come on. Look at this bod. You know, I work on this bod without knowing how people keep muscle. You know, Fat Santa, it's great for advertisements. Not so good in real life. My dad can hoist laws Scotland style, right over shoulder when the occasion calls for it. That is a real reindeer game worth seeing.
Please stop breaking in. Just leave me alone and go find somebody who has faith in something, anything.
You invite me in with your belief.
Will I invite you out?
Well, everybody in the house has to do that, though.
Fine. Take my gingerbread from my stocking and go.
You know, most people, still nothing in the stocking yet, would kill for time with Santa, ask questions about why they did or did not get a Furby in '99. Mostly the nods were that all the Furbies started singing in tune in the sleigh, and that's a big no. Come on! I'm right here. You could ask me questions about poems and movies dedicated to me. Ask me why Steve Gutenberg played my dad that one year, and that was kind of the catalyst for Dad making me take over the role.
What are you even going on about?
Okay, you didn't see the movie either. You know, it's not the worst Santa movie ever made. It always gets overshadowed by that divorce pic with Tim Allen, who only sliding off a roof made it that easy. Am I right? Is this the same couch as last time I was here? Don't you people ever upgrade your furniture?
Don't you have a mall throne somewhere you can be sitting on? In Paraguay?
I mean, even if so, they're in the same time zone, so it's too late to be at the mall there either. Ooh, are those purple heirloom carrots on the reindeer part of the plate? Your mom is the best. Those are Donner's favorites.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm sorry?
Just fuck you. Just go away and stop hassling me.
You still have time. You can't blow away magic just because you're entertaining me, Dad.
I'm not doing this tonight. I spent all of October at that fucking hospital while we got the last of the adoption stuff sorted. So if you're gonna hassle me, I'm gonna let this gift fall apart and come over to the couch that you are yet again laying on and punch you right in the face. Santa! Junior!
You know, sometimes, toys are, miracles, but miracles aren't really part of the MO. You are doing okay with that, by the way, distracting yourself. Anger probably feels pretty good, doesn't it? You have a lot of it. Nobody blames you for that, though. It's a normal response. I'd be more worried if you weren't angry, actually.
She stuck around through a lot of it. She deserves good things.
Your girlfriend's not the only one who deserves good things.
I don't care about me. So, did you come to fix it? To gloat? To tell me that it's all part of the grand mysteriousness of life? Fuck you, if that's the case. My sister's 7 years old.
I brought everything she asked for since the adoption. Of course, she only asked for one thing. Do you want to ask for something on your little sister's behalf?
Fuck you.
Hey.
We just want her to feel loved before.
I'll even give her one of those stupid melted dumpling face dolls, if you want.
Why?
Because you stayed up late enough to do something like this for a girl you met in college, not even before back to school shopping, because in your own tortured way, you did take my advice. Look at you, opening yourself up to vulnerability after hardshell phase. It's adorable.
This is not a phase. I can still kick ass in the pit. She didn't really seem to want anything. You're not going to do anything, are you?
No candy canes on the tree this year, huh? Well, I snacked at the last place. They were doing cinnamon boysenberry. 2 out of 10. Not as good a cane as predicted.
My family, they do family pictures for the dumb holiday cards nobody ever reads. Could you make it so that she's included in that? The timing with the hospital,
I can't turn back time.
Canela's a good kid.
You know, like it or not, she does have that in common with her big brother.
Don't. I'm not.
All right. Well, what do you want for Christmas, young man? Ho, ho, ho.
You actually say ho, ho, ho?
Well, yeah. Reindeers even have the same name. And before you ask, nobody knows where Vixen came from. We think Cupid was on holiday and named them, but I still think it's weird and sexist that your only actual female reindeer is named Vixen. It's tradition, though.
These are all for us?
No, even distribution this year. Look at the tags.
What am I giving my dad?
Oh, it's in the gold package. You're giving your dad an Old Spice watch you found in the attic. He's 90% sure he lost it, but in reality it was just broken and needed some love.
I can't tell if you're a genius or a dick.
Little column A, little column Dick. You kind of have to be when you get magic cosmic powers. I'm still a lot better than Santa the Fourth. He was a judgmental bastard. It's just a lucky thing Cole was actually useful back then. Go ahead, start arranging them. You're right there.
Did you actually give out oranges?
Oh, still do sometimes. Why, feeling peckish?
Hey, I'm...
That's for you. And C,